Next, I tracked down an oil industry astroturf group called the American Energy Alliance. Posing as passionate citizen activists, a group of young employees have been going from town to town, getting tens of thousands of signatures on their petition to stop the cap-and-trade bill.
We'd appreciate it if y'all would sign our petition.
As two members of the group sat up outside this local baseball game, they seem to forget that the microphone is on, and I'm reminded of what Jim Hogan said about looking for cracks in the door, as they discuss what messages will persuade the citizens of one of the poorest and most coal-dependent states in America.
Would you like to help us save the coal industry? Yeah, that would work. I bet that message resonates around these parts.
Sure.
Do you want to save the coal industry? Would you like to pay more for just about everything? Stop sending our jobs to children. Sign our petition today. Oh, God. The policy called cap and trade they're trying to pass through Congress is basically an energy tax. What it's going to do is going to kill coal.
Right. And a lot of those jobs are going to head overseas where they aren't doing this type of program.
Not people not going to be able to afford anything anymore.
Yeah, it's getting that way.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
That way. It just builds and builds and builds.
There, ma'am. Would you like to help us stop the national energy tax? It's going to really hurt the coal industry around here.
As the biggest emitter of greenhouse gases, the coal industry too is fighting for its life. Some have tried to push a solution called clean coal, which is more political expediency than technical possibility. While others blanket the landscape and fill the airwaves of coal-producing states with astroturf groups and pro-industry messages.
Clean, affordable, reliable coal. America's energy future. Paid for by Kansans for Affordable Energy.
America's best energy source is right here at home. Find out more at friendsofcoal.org.
The purpose of my trip into the beautiful Appalachian Mountains was to visit a third and final energy industry astroturf group called the Friends of America Rally. Billed as an event by working families, the media contact was Troy Andes, spokesman for local coal giant Massey Energy. My suspicion was that this front group is the latest effort in Massey's propaganda war against climate change and the environmental groups trying to shut their operations down.
Tree-hugging extremists and self-serving politicians, all jumping up and down claiming they can save the planet. What about the real endangered species, the American worker? We at Massey Energy are fighting hard for Appalachian jobs and our way of life. Massey Energy. We work here and we give here because we live here too.
But first I was curious what the locals thought about those trying to put an end to coal mining. So I sought out local barber Mark Aliff, who agreed to talk to me on one condition.
There's just a small handful of people that agree with what they do, and that's because the majority of the people around here depend on the mines for a living. You know, they won't bite the hand that feeds them. You know, besides the coal mines down here, you've got all these big trucks that's going by the barbershop right here taking supplies to them. Then you got the people that build the supplies. People that load them, truck them. There's just hundreds and hundreds of jobs created around the mines. If Massey went out of business today and nobody else, you know, opened up the same mines that they have open right now, all these businesses would eventually have to close their doors. You know, all we know is coal.
I want you to stand up and make some noise. Whose jobs? Whose coal? Whose mountains? Whose kids? Yeah! Coal is king!
At the Friends of America rally, the crowd is treated to warm-up acts, including Ted Nugent, Hank Williams Jr. and Fox News pundit Sean Hannity. But it's the speeches by Massey chairman Don Blankenship and English climate change skeptic Lord Monckton that were the real purpose of the event. They are out to ensure that West Virginia stakes their future on the coal economy. And to do so, they're letting these Friends of America know just what to think about climate change and the cap and trade bill.
They're shutting America down. They're shutting coal mining down. They're intending to put you out of work and to put you out of your homes. Worst of all, they're giving our jobs away based on make-believe. They apparently don't know that the earth is cooling and has for the past 8 years. George Washington said, quote, "Truth will ultimately prevail where there is pains taken to bring it to light." And today at this rally, that's what you are doing. Global warming is a hoax. We're bringing that fact to life, and our jobs are being given away, and we want them back.
Everything you have been told is a problem with the climate isn't. There was no climate crisis. There is no climate crisis. There will be no climate crisis. Now we are engaged in a great but undeclared and invisible civil war. America's industries must now hang together, or as Benjamin Franklin said, assuredly you will all hang separately.